Hi, Fred here for another Tuesday Tent Talk, and we are excited. I'm sure you've seen our garden tent. It's beautiful, but I want to get into it a little bit more as far as one of the 4 new things that I think we've introduced this year. 25 meter, 20 meter, and 15 meter, all made out of a 120 by 300 profile. And then we also have our 50 wide and 40 wide garden tent in feet. The 40 and 50 is made out of our 5-track, and then the 15, 20, and 25 is made out of our 120 by 300 profile. These are 120 by 200, but similar European standard extrusions. So with that said, those beautiful pictures that you're looking at of the garden tent, that's our 25 meter. Beautiful thing. On the front of it, we want to talk about the next item that we want to talk about and introduce, and that is our pergola. So the pergola I came up with as a covered marquee to enter in to the garden tent. We wanted some way to tie a marquee into the pergola. If you want this product as a standalone, you don't need to have the garden tent. It ties in separately. So if you have a garden tent, maybe you have a structure, maybe you have just a venue that just wants a pergola with a covered marquee. The one that you're looking at is with a printed clear rooftop, covered, so your walkway from the pergola to your structure or to your bar, to your venue, to your garden tent is going to be covered. And then the two are just a decorative element. In this particular photo that you're looking at, we had ivy wrapped around it and ended up putting bistro lights throughout it, adding it as a outside pavilion, a nice addition space-wise for that with that pergola. So standalone. Why did we make it standalone? Let's answer that question. We made it standalone because of the height of the pergola. With a 4-meter leg, you would have had to break or interrupt your 4-meter glass. So we did not tie it into the main structure. We obviously could design that if you have a particular event or venue that you'd like to tie the pergola into it, but we decided to make it as a separate structure and then leaving our 4-meter glass alone. So with that, let's talk about our next item, which is the third item. We're going to talk about the glass wall. So in this garden tent, we introduced a glass wall that will interchange or tie in to the same European glass wall. We make it in 3.4 and 4 meters. This that you're looking at is our black window wall, and we also can do it in wood grain or any other custom finish that you'd like. So offering that glass wall with the locker rail, the base rail, and any of the wood grains that we do, the cherry, the pine, any of the powder coat finishes, we do have that in a vertical panel. Ties in with your other panels if you have the same size, but we are offering it in color or wood grain. And beautiful addition. I love the base rail, that whole locker rail. It seamlessly went together on that garden tent, and it looks great, and I look forward to doing a lot of custom glass walls. If you have a project that you need a custom glass wall or a custom size panel, we can do that in-house. We'll build that custom glass wall. So keep us in mind if you need anything in the custom line as far as the glass wall. And the fourth product, which gets back to the glass wall and the pergola, we're going to talk about our doors. We have 2 different doors here that we've done. One is I've done that black 9-foot high door with that 5-foot pull handle. I always thought as you walked into a structure, and you can see in this picture, the size of the door is more proportionate. So we have this tent on a 4-meter leg with a 9-foot door. We offer a 9 and an 8-foot door. We also can custom make doors color and width and size. They are costly if you get into that one-off, but we've got the 9-foot door, and the other one we entered is the metric door. So we now make a 2.5 meter door that will tie into your 1 1/4 glass or hard wall. So our traditional door was always a little bit narrower, using a standard 3/0 door, meaning 6 foot plus the door jamb. We came up short and didn't have a good method of tying in glass wall or hard wall. So with this new metric door, we're going to call it our M series door, the metric door is now 2.5 meters wide, perfect to fit in between one of the bays, put your glass in it, put the door in, and make it work. So the right height, the right width. We have our M series door and our new 9-foot high door. So I'm excited to introduce these 4 new products to us this year. Reach out to your salesperson and see if any of these products will fit in any of the project. And for Fred, for another TTT, we'll see you next time. If you have any questions or any topics you'd like us to talk to you about, please email us at tttwemaketents.com. See you next week.